So here's something really interesting. If y'all remember, like 6 months ago, I think it was back in September, I filmed this in an abandoned trailer. Anyways, the guy let me take it. And it's just got some really interesting features. I think KDMC told me he thinks it's a Case Robinson back then. Very similar to the one that he had. The only thing I'm not sure about is how this part of the base kind of peeks out right there. Unfortunately, it had way worse cracks than I thought, which I think was from freezing. See, it's cracks all along there, they shoot up there. This one runs all the way up to the rim. It's cracked in the bowl. Surprisingly, it still holds water though. It's a crack down at the base. And then even a crack that runs the length of the tank all the way down. It was quite a struggle getting it out too, just because everything was so rotten and rusty. And it even came out of the floor with the flange still attached to it. I'm pretty sure this is a lead flange. Or sorry, a lead pipe that comes out of it. This would be cast iron. This is lead. Let's look at how malleable it is. That's why I think it's lead. Unfortunately, this whole part of the opening broke off of the toilet itself. So that sucks. Being in a trailer, it's got a few interesting features that I've never seen. First of all, the tank is really narrow. I wasn't sure if it was an original tank or not, but pretty sure it is, because where are you going to find a tank with 4 mounting bolts? That's kind of rare. And not only that, when I finally got this uninstalled and tried bringing it out the door, even with this super narrow tank, it just barely fit through the doorways. You know, because it's a trailer, everything was built a little bit smaller. It appears to have all of its original brass tank parts. This plastic float ball might be a replacement. But check out the flush mechanism. All this water is just from cleaning it. I haven't done a flush yet. Well, I wouldn't really say it's clean. It's also got a really strange feature that I've never seen on a toilet, which is that hole in the tank lid. Frickin' dog. And then it's got this stud that comes up, which I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be up a little higher, but I'm pretty sure that was so you could bolt the tank lid down. That way when you're hauling the trailer, it wouldn't move around on you. We've got a date stamp that's very poorly stamped. Looks like April 1st of 1957. It's an April Fool's Day toilet. So I'll fill this up and do a first flush, and geez, I don't even know how long. Y'all saw how dusty it was in that first video. I think it needs more water. So I've got it filled right up to about where it looks like they had it flushing. See, it's got a brass tube that would have gone in there. That's definitely a replacement flush handle with the plastic on it. They probably just bent it into shape. It's weird how the entire fill valve is underwater. And that's up to... That's as high as the float ball will go. We'll try and hold it a little bit more level. It still won't siphon. It's so close. It's driving me crazy. Thinking something's either clogged or maybe just the angle it's at. You can also see the rim jets are not doing their job, so there's probably, when they kind of shoot out, there's probably something stuck in there. I'll reset it and we'll try it one more time. Look at how freaking muddy my car got trying to get out there today. Anyways, we'll give this one more go. I've actually got it leaning forward a tiny bit now, so we'll see what happens. I think this seat is a replacement too. Actually, well, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's definitely a replacement. It's got plastic nuts. Okay, one more try. There it goes. Awesome. So now that it worked, we'll do one more flush. This seems like it would be a pretty good performer. Since it's cracked up so bad, I'm not gonna do a full restoration, but I will clean it out a lot better. Do an acid flush, all that kind of stuff. You'll see more videos of it in the future. I just love the way that that works. It's such a cool mechanism. And despite being relatively small, this thing is extremely heavy. But yeah, so I don't really know what I'll do with it, but I'm not going to smash it up or dissect it or anything. I'll keep it around. I've got lots of other things to film that I should catch up on. I was just so excited for my first forward trap toilet that I filmed that today. But that's in really good shape. Do a video on that soon, hopefully. This has some cracks at the base, but we'll still get some flushes out of it. I also just got that blue 72 Wellworth, just like the green one. And despite that one being broken there, I'll do some flushes on that eventually. I gotta do a video on that, and I gotta do a video on those two. And that one. That's got a golf ball stuck in the trap, though. Yeah, I've been slacking. So there will be new videos soon, and hopefully you enjoyed this thing, because I sure do.